Our first game of rugby football was there in 1863, and there's a wee plaque under the tree back there that tells you a little bit about it. The grey Windsor here, when the art centre was the university, that was one of the halls of residence called Warwick House. And the Grange was built in 1874 for the Reverend Stack, Maori missionary here in Canterbury, back in 1859. These are new apartments here. And the style of architecture that's called concrete slab. There's homes here built between 1900 and 1920. Croydon House, that was 1920. Devon here, 1905. And that was a doctor's residence and surgery. And this is our casino stop. And that's just 2 blocks down to the road. To my left, next to the Park Hall Hotel and the Copthorne Darham Street. You can't miss the casino. Most people down there running around with shirts off their backs, you know they've arrived. If you want to make a small fortune down there, just take a large one with you. Buildings here on the right, this is the Canterbury and Westland Parliament, 1858 to 1876. The only provincial parliament buildings left in New Zealand from the days when New Zealand had 10 provinces and each one was self-governed with its own parliament, which was all abolished in 1876 when we centralised government in Wellington. We were the only ones to save the buildings. Up free of charge to wander through daily till 4 o'clock. I reckon that these provincial parliaments throughout New Zealand just got a wee bit corrupt and decided to move the corruption to Wellington, where it's been ever since. Actually was copied on Westminster Parliament in England. On the left here we have the art gallery of 1889, those brick building, and those bands are put there in the 1960s to hold it together for earthquakes, and it's been quite successful. The building's still there. Magistrates Court here of 1879, that was earthquake strengthened last year. Now we're going to cross over the Avon River once more. 39 bridges spans the Avon, and the Avon runs 26 kilometres through the city of Christchurch. On my left here, this is Victoria Square. This was the heart of our city from 1850 to 1880. This was the site of our first police station, women's prison, immigration barracks, markets and dog pound, all over there to the left of the tram. And that was quite handy, having everything in one area. You could take your dog to the pound, see your wife in prison, pick up the veggies, think about immigrating all in one area. See you folks. Spin. So if you get a chance to have a wander through the square, it's well worth having a look at. And it's just over here, little plaques in the ground, tell you just a little bit about the history of the square itself. Today over there though we have the Town Hall, the James Hay Theatre, the Auditorium, the Park Hall Hotel, the Victoria Bridge and the Floral Clock. 2 fountains in there, the Maori carving down the backs of Popo from the southern tribes Ngā Tahu, Captain Cook's monument right down the very back, and of course the lady on the left here, Queen Victoria, who the square is now named after.